What is wonderful name? As it is Gita and as it is. How intelligently Prabhupada has given this name. In Hindi is called Jatharup. Bangla is called Jathajato. And one cheater has found out that, oh, Bhagavad Gita, Jatharup, by giving this name, people are so attracted. So I should write another book, Bhagavad Gita Jatha Sharup. So, okay, what to do? Krishna said, I am the God, and so many cheaters also saying, I am God. What to do? Unfortunate condition. So now, we are so fortunate that Prabhupada has given this name of Bhagavad Gita as it is. And this advertisement is sometimes required. When Prabhupada is not, one incident I will say. Once Shishmad Bhakti Charishamya Guru Maharaj said, once upon a time, Guru Maharaj was there in Calcutta. Somebody showed Prabhupada in newspaper, this thing has come. Everybody excited. They're showing it to Srila Prabhupada. Wow. What a wonderful, very big. And Prabhupada read and just as, who has given this? Nobody is certain. Where is my name? I'm the founder Acharya ISKCON. Wow. Guru Maharaj said, I'm new devotee. I cannot understand. Why Prabhupada is so emphatic about his name as founder Acharya? Prabhupada chastised, where is my name? A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami is the founder Acharya. So Guru Maharaj said, oh, why I'm thinking like, might be Prabhupada has some plan. Guru Maharaj said, I have understood now. Why is Prabhupada? Prabhupada is interested in his name. Because ISKCON should be known as founder. For ISKCON's existence, for the welfare of the world, ISKCON is required. And for ISKCON's existence, Srila Prabhupada's founder Acharya and eminent Guru should be there. Otherwise, other ISKCON will become broken into pieces. So Guru Maharaj said, I understood that now. So here, Prabhupada when went to America, he took one picture. He is offering Srimad Bhagavatam to Lal Bahadur Shastri. He carrying the picture of Lal Bahadur Shastri in his pocket to show Americans. Now it is not required, but in those days it was required. The president of India is Lal Bahadur. He is reading this book. That is required at that time. And so-called scholars at that time, their glorification also required because people are worshipping them. And Prabhupada, actually everything under the guidance of Prabhupada. The largest selling, most widely used edition of the Gita in the Western world. Because it is required. Otherwise, people will understand how important this book is. Largest selling, that means so many people are, I am the rascal, I have not yet read it because so many people already has read. That is the largest selling. It is not that I am reading first time. Bhagavad Gita is universally renowned as the jewel of India's spiritual wisdom, spoken by Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When there Krishna, Prabhupada, immediately the Supreme Personal Godhead. Why we know Krishna is a God? Yes. Krishna, the Supreme Personal Godhead. his intimate devotee Arjuna, the Gita's 700 coin size verses provide a definitive guide to the science of self realization. Indeed, there is no work even comparable in its revelations of man's essential nature, his environment, and ultimately his relationship with God. I'm reading again. In its revelations of man's essential nature, his environment, and ultimately his relationship with God. This is purpose of Bhagavad Gita. In its revelations of man's essential nature, his environment, and ultimately his relationship with God. What Bhagavad Gita says? In its revelation of man's essential nature. What is the ultimate goal of life? We are human beings. What is the ultimate goal of life? What is nature? And we are the human being, nature, and God. What is the relationship with them? Jeev, Ishwar, Prakriti. This, knowing this, is called sambandha. Sambandha, relationship. What is the purpose? Basic thing, purpose, relationship. After that, avidya, process, and goal, present will come. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada is uniquely qualified to present this English translation and commentary on Bhagavad Gita. He is the world's foremost Vedic scholar and teacher. And he is also the current representative of an unbroken chain of fully self-realized spiritual masters, beginning with Lord Krishna himself. Here, he is not telling the representative Guru Parampara. He is not telling, because those who are not accustomed to Krishna consciousness, they will not understand what is Guru Parampara. So see, the Guru Parampara, so nice word has given. He is also the current representative of an unbroken chain of fully self-realized spiritual masters, beginning with Lord Krishna himself. Thus, unlike other editions of the Gita, this one is presented as it is, without the slightest taint of adulteration of person or personal motivation. Repeat with 16 full color plates. Replete with 16 full color plates. This new edition is certain to stimulate and enlighten any reader with its ancient yet thoroughly timely message. Wow. What is this? Ancient yet thoroughly timely message. I'm again reading. So nice one. Ancient yet thoroughly timely message. This thing, Srila Prabhupada, in his glorification of his spiritual master, wrote, and Srila Bhakti Swami Guru Maharaj, in his translation in Bengali, he translated this line: Chiro Puratan Shashvatavani Novin Shajete Raji. Chiro Puratan Shashvatavani. The message of Bhagavad Gita, oldest, older than the oldest. Chiro Puratan. Shashvatavani, eternal message. But Novin Shajete, in newer form. So Prabhupada's expertise is here, this one. is ancient, this knowledge about ancient, yet thoroughly timely message. With how to people uh, correlate with their present life situation. Like Prabhupada used appropriate examples also. In a Bengali proverb, that is there a dheki. Dheki for grinding the grains, called dheki. The dheki, if it goes to the heavenly planet, it still will do the same thing. But how Prabhupada will give this example to Englishman? Prabhupada said, typewriter, cut, cut. If you to heavenly planet, there is a cut, cut. So in which language, where we should use? Prabhupada is thought about in which language we should use. A typewriter, cut, cut is here, and also cut, cut in heavenly planet also. Now, some renowned persons comment about Bhagavad Gita, though it is not necessary for us, because we don't know how renowned are they. But as Prabhupada has recommended their glorification, that means Prabhupada liked it. So that is we should read that also. Like in a verse in Markine Bhagavad Dharma, Prabhupada in Jaladut diary, he has written. So there one line is extra, that is not in Prabhupada handwriting written. You can see the Jaladut diary. This wrote Bengali he wrote. But there one line is written there. Kashter putuli jatha nachao shemate. Please make me dance like a doll in a puppeteer's hand. That line is not there. So I showed it to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, this line is not here, but how this in the song this line has come. So Guru Maharaj told me, as this Vaishnava song is compiling Prabhupada's time, Achyutananda Bhuvan Samadhan devotees made it. So though it is not there and Prabhupada summit is made, that means Prabhupada has added afterwards. Who is there at that time will add. So though it is not there, Prabhupada will add it. So in the same way, when this type of glorification Prabhupada has recommended, that must be, it is important for us also. Not so many times we are reading all this. But alone you will not read. That is why the benefit of reading together. Henry David Thoreau. In the morning, I bathe my intellect in the stupendous and cosmogonal philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita. In comparison with our modern world and its literature, seem puny and trivial. English word. Englishman said. Ralph Waldo Emerson. I owed a magnificent day to the Bhagavad Gita. It was the first of books. It was as if an empire spoke to us. Nothing small or unearthly, but large, serene, consistent. The voice of an old intelligence, which is another age and climate had pondered and thus disposed of the same questions which exercise us. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Gandhi's full name, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. When doubts haunt me, when disappointments stare me in the face, and I see not one ray of hope on the horizon, I turn to Bhagavad Gita and find a verse to comfort me. And I immediately begin to smile in the midst of overwhelming sorrow. Those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and a few meanings from it every day. Can anyone help me why the color is changed here? Anybody? Raise hand. Anybody? Why the color is changed here? Okay. Hare Krishna raised hand. Yes. I'm not seeing it. Why is Hare Krishna raised? I'm not seeing there. Those raised hand, I'm not seeing. Achha, maybe first place, I'm not there. Yes, Hare Krishna. Yeah. Speak. Why?
Because it's important, like he's like India and
Okay, okay. Shayan Kundu Paniyati. Why it is another color? Unmute yourself first.
To highlight, Maharaj.
Okay. Ramchandra.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, Danat Pranam. Guru Maharaj, maybe because Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a recognized man all over the world, and his statement would matter and it will influence others as well. So, to encourage those who followed him, as he was a follower of Bhagavad Gita.
Sure.
Hey Krishna Maharaji, because although he was so favorable to Bhagavad Gita, but he didn't took to the appeal of Srila Prabhupada to join ISKCON.
Okay. Thank you. Rajshekhar, last one.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Danat Pranam.
Yes.
Maharaj, I think it's because the quote that was taken from Mahatma Gandhi was not at the same time when the other quotes were taken from those two other professors.
I also want to tell that. Yeah, I also think this quote, Prabhupada, the Mahatma Gandhi is not giving for Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. When Mahatma Gandhi, he departed from this world long ago. After that, Prabhupada wrote, and Prabhupada quote his quotation in his Bhagavad Gita. I think that is why this editor has given different color. That is Bhagavad Gita as it is not written. So I think that is maybe the reason. This Mahatma Gandhi wrote before, not for Prabhupada's Gita. He is glorifying as a whole Bhagavad Gita. Okay. We should start reading preface. Wow. गलती हो गया.
We can click this arrow and it will go, the bookmark will go. This one. A small arrow is there at this side.
No, I got it. I'm just want to decrease it front other font size. Reducing. Preface. Originally, I wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is, in the form in which it is presented now. Originally, I wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is, in the form in which it is presented now. What does it mean? Originally, I wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is in the form in which it is presented now. What is the meaning? That means he wrote Bhagavad Gita before. That was not according to his desire. Maybe due to the hurry or some other thing. So now he is happy. The form is there. When this book was first published, the original manuscript was unfortunately cut short to less than 400 pages, without illustrations and without explanations for most of the original verses of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In all of my other books, Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Upanishad, etc., the system is that I gave the original verse. Why Prabhupada wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, Upanishad, not in the name of Chaitanya Charitamrita? Because Prabhupada had not written that time Chaitanya Charitamrita. The system is that I gave the original verse. Its English transliteration, word for word Sanskrit English equivalents, translations and purports. This makes the book very authentic and scholarly. Why authentic? Authentic means what Prabhupada is giving explanation that is written in the Sanskrit verse to prove that. Otherwise, what is Prabhupada saying? It is not written in the Bhagavad Gita. Maybe Indian text like Bengali, Hindi, other language which are connected to the Sanskrit, they may understand. But Englishman, how they'll understand actually this real translation or not? That when they what word meaning, that time the authenticity will prove. Authentic and scholarly and makes the meaning self-evident, like sunshine. Like to see sun, no need of artificial light. I was not very happy. Therefore, when I had to minimize my original manuscript, but later on, when the demand of Bhagavad Gita as it is considerably increased, I was requested by many scholars and devotees to present the book in its original form. Thus, the present attempt is to offer the original manuscript of this great book of knowledge with full parampara explanation, in order to establish the Krishna consciousness movement more soundly and progressively. Every word, how conscious movement, progress, not only progress, it's soundly progress. Our Krishna consciousness movement is genuine, historically authorized, natural, and transcendental, due to its being based on Bhagavad Gita as it is. It is gradually becoming the most popular movement in the entire world, especially amongst the younger generation. It is becoming more and more interesting to the older generation also. Older gentlemen are becoming interested, so much so that the fathers and grandfathers of my disciples are encouraging us by becoming life members of our great society, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. In Los Angeles, many fathers and mothers used to come to see me to express their feelings of gratitude for my leading the Krishna consciousness movement throughout the entire world. Some of them said that it is greatly fortunate for the Americans that I have started the Krishna consciousness movement in America. But actually, the original father of this movement is Lord Krishna himself. Since it was started a very long time ago, but is coming down to human society by disciplic succession. If I have any credit in this connection, it does not belong to me personally, but it is due to my eternal spiritual master. His divine grace, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pariprajaka Acharya, 108 Ashtottara Shata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj. Here see, 108 means Ashtottara Shata. Sanskrit, Ashta Uttara Shata. Ashta means 8, Uttara means after, Shata means 100. 8 after 100 means Ashtottara Shata means 108. One thing, when you pronounce your spiritual, what is your spiritual master's name? You should pronounce respectfully. What is your spiritual master's name? My spiritual master's name is His Divine Grace Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pariprajaka Acharya Ashtottara Shata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada. You can add other thing also. Nitya Lila Pravishta. That means he is in it. But whatever Prabhupada said, that is the best. Here you have noticed. Prabhupada said, why is Prabhupada saying this? My Guru has done. From where this discussion comes? Because some people are giving me credit, but actually this Bhagavad Gita is written by Krishna. Actually, credit should goes to Krishna. No, you have done Bhagavad Gita so many market. Yes, if you want to give me credit, then my spiritual master ordered me to write in English, because he has told me, otherwise I could not have never thought about it. So that credit should goes to him. Now, still, if your spiritual master has given order to so many disciples, you have become famous. They are not. What is the answer? For that answer, we have to wait till tomorrow. We'll read tomorrow. After that is mentioned. Hare Krishna. Chalo Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita as it is. Go to Mananda.